Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, I'll be doing a flip through of this coloring book, Fairy Tales of the World by Mook. And if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. All right, guys, I wanted to do a flip through of this coloring book. I don't know if there's any out there, but it is something that I recently picked up. It is 10 o'clock Sunday night, and I'm stumbling over my words. I don't know why, but I keep refilming this, and it's just driving me crazy. So we're gonna get through it. But it is a double-sided coloring book. I did blind buy this because it was recommended when I was purchasing some other ones, but I am quite happy with it. But I thought I would do a flip through with you guys. This is off of Amazon Japan. I don't know if it's available on Amazon US, so you'll definitely want to check that out. I certainly have some thoughts on this. I think the imagery is beautiful, but it definitely lends more anime kind of manga to me. Actually, no. Anime is... I saw an explanation in Doodle Robot's comment section. So anime is the animated version of this. So if this had a cartoon, that would be anime. This is actually manga because it is the book version. It's the physical version of images, if that makes sense. So like many Japanese coloring books, it does have an intro of what the different pages are. I didn't write down what these fairy tales comprised of. I'd imagine this one right here is Romeo and Juliet. It is on rather thick paper. I've yet to color in here, so I don't know how various pencils move, but it is very beautiful. This one I would guess is The Little Mermaid. And I like that there is a black background. It does make the rest of this quite stark. Based on this, I'd imagine this is Rumpelstiltskin. Cinderella, oh yeah, because the pumpkin and the shoe right there. Because the pages are so detailed in some areas, you'd really need to look around to see exactly what's going on, but they definitely seem more manga anime style by way of their faces. I'm not sure who this ghost guy is, or goat guy. Maybe it's Beauty and the Beast. There's a flower, so that kind of makes sense. And because she's so small, maybe Thumbelina. Very pretty. Hansel and Gretel. Although I don't remember burgers. It was always about candy. So... I mean, they look like burgers. Maybe they're macaroons. I don't know, but they look like burgers, and I don't remember that in the story. And then there's this one. I don't know what this one is. Again, there's translations in the front, but I didn't feel the need to translate it. And it's very busy. It's very busy. I'm not intimidated by that, but yeah, I definitely would need to have this count towards a prompt in order to do it. Now, these are some of the pages that I find the most interesting. So this one here, maybe it means the Nutcracker, because I see a mouse here, although she's not wearing ballet shoes, but there definitely is some Christmas elements. But I can see that I would think it'd be very striking to color these middle images because they are repeats. This is a repeat of this one right here, but then leave this as black and white. I think the contrast between that would be very striking. There's actually a one coming up that I think would be even more striking. It seems very pattery to me. She is a repeat right there. But I don't see a repeat of him. Oh no, that's not true. He's a repeat right there, but he's not up here. So it's just a very interesting composition when you start looking at the page. So it's kind of pattery, but it's kind of not. This is Dorothy, so the Wizard of Oz. Again, a very anime manga style images, and this also is a repeat. And I don't like coloring images multiple times. And so for something like this, if I were to color it, if anything, I might color all the background elements and just leave the main characters as is. Yeah. And I don't know who she is. This is the Frog Prince. Some very stellar heels right there. This is Little Red Riding Hood. Again, just some clues based on what's going on here. Snow White and Rose Red. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Alice in Wonderland. And this doesn't look to be a repeat. I don't see any repeating elements on here, so that's good. This one I thought would be so striking. So I would leave all of the actual people as is, but then just color in these tiles and call it a day. And I think that would look so interesting. Or color in the tiles and the floral elements, but leave all of the Alice in Wonderland elements black and white. I think this is a really interesting page right here. I'm not sure why she wants to either poke her eye out, or if that's a match, why she wants to burn her eye out. Seems like this floating head girl is having some issues. I don't know who she is. This is very interesting how it has all of this black space right here with all the birds. Not a fan of the birds, but then you've got this guy here spilling into the white of the page. It's a very interesting coloring book by way of the compositions. I think this is Peter Pan, and this is Peter Pan and Wendy, and this would be Tinkerbell, but why Tinkerbell is wearing heels is beyond me, but Wendy has no shoes. I mean, Tinkerbell can fly. She doesn't need shoes. I don't know who this guy is here, but I think he's kind of a cat. I don't know about this one where he's cutting the hair of this dude, who's what, kind of a cat or a wolf? Is that a thing? Again, this gives me kind of steampunk vibes, but he's a fish dude. Is this Aquaman? It's a weird Aquaman. I don't know who these guys are. And again, I don't know who any of these characters are. Oh no, that's a light. This is Jack and the Beanstalk. This is a guy in a suitcase in his pajamas. She's all fancy and he's in his pajamas. I mean, he might have been working from home that day. This is the Pied Piper. Again, very interesting composition. So there's a guy here, and he's wearing a mask. That's his face. And he's in like a gourd or a bubble or something. I don't know what's going on, but I like the movement of the page. And you've got these in very short kimonos, but heels. I mean, if you're like a ninja, that just doesn't seem practical. What do I know, though? I'm not a ninja. You've got this beautiful 2-page spread. I don't know what the ox signifies in this, but it is beautiful, and I can see these kimono in bright, vivid colors or pastel colors. I think with all the black on the page, you could really go either way. Again, she's in a water lily wearing what looks to be stiletto heels. And I'm not sure. I mean, I know what he's looking at. The heels, they just seem impractical. But he's on a turtle. You've got these two back to back. This, I think, would be very cool if it were all glitter-tastic, especially with this sort of constellation looking thing going on there. I don't know who these guys are, but they're very pretty and quite simplistic compared to some of the other coloring pages. This one is the Princess and the Pea because that is the bed with all the mattresses. I don't know where the actual pea is, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. This is, I'm getting Snow Queen vibes. This is Rapunzel with the hair. This little dolly here and the little girl are a little creepy, not gonna lie. And I'm not sure if this is a dragon or a fox or a goat that just kind of died on this girl's head, but she's got her heels on, so we're safe. And then it goes into some postcard type pages. I really like that one right there. And that's the end of this. Again, I don't know if you can get this on regular Amazon. I did get this on Amazon Japan, and it doesn't have a dust jacket, so it goes just straight into here. So this is already colored, but you can color these pages here. Again, I haven't tested the paper, so I don't know how they are, but I thought it was a very beautiful book. And this is Fairy Tales of the World by Mook, and this is from Amazon Japan. That's it for me for now, and as always, aloha!